Alright fellas, what's going on? Denonu here, the man with the biggest and the most blackest privilege on YouTube. And we're about to play some Street Fighter 5. Before we get started, let me give you guys some backstory with my history as far as Street Fighter. Pretty sure, like many of you, this has been my, fighting game that kind of deflowered me to the genre way back in the day with Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And I've been a fan of the franchise ever since. As far as playing, the newer games, I kind of fell out of fighting games around, let's say, like, after, like, Marvel vs. Capcom and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And I kind of never really picked them back up. I mostly played fighting games with my family, brothers, sisters, that kind of sort of thing. And I've never really jumped into the online side of things because it's mostly solo. I know I've still bought Tekken and everything, but as far as Street Fighter goes, I kind of fell out of the franchise a little bit. I wasn't a fan of 4 and how they seem to be doing their gameplay now. To me, it feels slow, and I wasn't a fan of that kind of sort of feel. I was used to how it used to be with, let's say, like Alpha and the older 2D games, because I think 2D games are a little bit better than the 3D ones besides like Tekken and Virtual Fighter. But I figured I'd pick this new one up just because I kind of fell out with 4. I had it, but only played it for like 2 or 3 matches and played the story mode and that kind of sort of thing. So I never really dove back into it. And I figured this would be a good opportunity to do it. I seen it on PC for like half off, so I was like, why not? I got a Beast PC. Why not play it on PC rather than console? And I figured, why not try to jump back into it, make some videos. I mean, it's not hurting me any to get the game, so might as well check it out. So that's what we're gonna do. This is my first time playing a fighting game on PC that's new. I think one of the last ones I played was one of the King of Fighter games back in the day. But I see they got like a lot of different menu options. I know when I started up the game, they kind of just jumped me right into a tutorial with a cutscene of Ryu getting beasted by his master and everything like that. So, kind of don't know what to do here. From what I understand, this game doesn't have a lot of features starting out. They're gonna bring them online as in the next month and a half or so. So I'm assuming I can at least do story mode and play online. So what we're probably gonna do in this video here is I might play through Ryu story mode. I know he's pretty much been my favorite character besides Chun-Li. They're like a tie to me. So we might run through Ryo's story if it isn't too long. I'm assuming it's like most fighting games, how they used to be, where it's like you play 10 matches or something, and then we might try to jump into online, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get my butt handed to me. So we're going in blind. Haven't played a match yet. So I'm not one of those YouTubers who like to, play a game fully and then go back and record it. Nope, we're going to jump in blind. And I'm going to hope that my old school skills haven't left me completely.
No, you're wrong. That can't be the only answer.
Oh, I see Ryu is still homeless. One thing I do have to say about these little cutscenes, this is cheap. I'm just saying, Capcom, step your game up. You got Street Fighter. I'm just saying, these should be like, CG cutscenes. I mean, why do people cheap? I know you guys are falling on hard times because you ain't putting out Mega Man games and, since years, but I mean, it's like, I'm just saying, step your game up. What I'm saying? It's a Street Fighter. I mean, if this is the one game you do it with this one. But these little anime inspired cutscenes, don't get me wrong, they're cool. I'm used to seeing them, because they're they've been in games for years, but it's just it seems cheap. It's hard going from, let's say, like Marvel vs. Capcom, where they actually got cutscenes and stuff, even if they were like 2D cutscenes, But then come to this, where it's just like, just feels cheap in my opinion.
Hesitate to fight back. Are you not feeling well? answer lies in the heart of battle. Did you somehow forget? You say that all the time.
But Master, it may eventually overwhelm.
The heart of battle is not just to understand opponents, but yourself as well. If fear of yourself stays your feet, you won't find the answer. Of course, you don't need me to tell you that.
Hey! If you're not up to fighting today...
Understood. I'll fight.
Alright, looks like Rashid's about to get that butt handed to him.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Is that a scouter with his face? Alright, so they're just gonna jump me in, huh? No fight. Alright, let's work it. Yeah, come on, Rashid. Thought you was talking much trash. I gotta figure out this, whatever this V-trigger system is. I know when I started up the game and, you know, made sure I could record it okay, it played me through the tutorial where you have to like mash 2 buttons to catch somebody's fireball on like a counter, and then that charges it up, and then you could, I guess, use it to power up your punches or something. That's it. I thought I was gonna have to go 2 rounds, but okay.
But this was helpful. And learn more about my skills. I'll get to go home with a great story. Thank you. I'm glad I was
What?
able to fight.
RPG experience? Ryu can get stronger? What, like, what is that? Why am I leveling up in a fighting game? I don't know. Maybe that's something for like leaderboards or stat tracking and all of that stuff. Or maybe, I mean, like I said, I haven't played a newer fighting game, so maybe they added in like character customization that you unlock through earning experience by playing with certain characters. Who knows? Brazil.
Master told me about how you're doing, and about the 𝐲𝐢𝐤𝐞.
Wow, that's Ken. Okay, they changed his look.
Find an answer.
Stepping your game up, finally stepping out of Ryu's shadow. I'm feeling that.
Okay, I can help you with that.
You know, he's always been like, you know, second best, you know. About time you became your own man. I'm like, why are you street fighting anyway? Aren't you rich?
Come on, you.
You got a beautiful wife and kids and money. Like what are you street fighting for? But loving his new look though, that's what's up. I mean, I don't know if that's new. I mean, you know, maybe he looked like that in part 4, but I don't think he did. Alright. Come on, do something, Ken. I mean, I thought the game was going to let me pick a difficulty mode, so I'm guessing this is just, you know, maybe they took difficulty out of the games. Normally, I would like to put it on hard or something like that, but I guess maybe they don't do that anymore. Because, I mean, this feel like I'm not doing shit. I mean, I know I'm playing a computer, but come on. You know, at least hit me.
That wasn't too shabby.
But I...
Don't worry about it. Even if you lost yourself to the 𝐲𝐢𝐤𝐞, I'd be here to take you down and stop it. So relax already. Just go and fight.
So, was this like something that happened in the last game? Did like Ryu lose his motivation to fight?
Shadow.
I mean, that's what it seems like.
Just the man I wanted to see.
Alright, I know that's, isn't that Charlie? Gal's friend that he thought died, that, you know, they brought that Bison, was working for Bison or something.
As I expected, we're going to have a fight.
I don't know why is his face like cut in half and he got that weird stitch on arm, but maybe that was in the last game.
I need to know as well.
I need to know why my biceps are extremely large. He can give Chris from Resident Evil a run for his money. I love pressure and release combos. They are so sexy. Alright, let's see what this does. Because I think this powers up in punches. I know in the tutorial, it let me do it, and then, you know, like the match ended. Okay, so it stuns people? Like I got electricity fists? Because I seen stun when I punched him and knocked him down. Wait, hold on, that's not the way the fight happened. I just whooped his ass.
Wasn't anything like I expected it to be. I'm still struggling to suppress it completely, but I've made up my mind. Until I find what lies ahead with this power, I'll keep moving and fighting, no matter what the answer is.
I see. Then I guess it turns out we're not really after the same thing. But I did get something out of it. Thanks for that.
Until we meet again.
I had to unlock settings? Really? Alright, who they gonna have me fight next? Thought I was gonna have to fight Chun-Li when it said China, but would have rather fought Chun-Li. Chun-Li would have probably hit me. Just saying. Sexy as hell with those thick legs. Alright, is the game loading up cutscene or something? Are you serious? What the fuck was that? I know that wasn't like the story mode. Was that like an intro or something?
I'll discover the answer beyond the 𝐷𝐷𝐻𝐿 no Hado.
Are you serious? Nah. Wait, hold up. Let me go back. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. That was his story mode. Four fucking, weak ass matches. Oh, that's some bullshit. Y'all want to make a commentary about that shit? Yeah, that was some straight bullshit. How you gonna have 4 matches? Like I don't know if this is anything new, but this is like my first time experiencing this. Maybe Street Fighter 4 was like that too. Because I'm expecting, the game to be like how, let's say, older fighting games were, where it's like, let's say like the mid-thousands, where you have like Tekken, and where you have like, you have to go through 10 people and fight the boss at the end. A typical fighting game. Like, what is, is that like stuff that they kind of locked away, or is, cause no story happened. Disconnected from the game server. Okay. Wasn't really playing anybody, but okay. I'm just saying, like, they don't have no story. Like, what's the point? Is that like a character intro? Is that what this is? Because this isn't story. Okay, screw it. Alright. Let's see if we can at least go online and fight people, That was a damn disappointment. How do we start online here? I'm guessing Capcom Fighters Network? Let me see if I can log back in first. Because if I can't do that, then I know I can't play online, so. I figured the servers are going to probably be down because, this is the first day it's out, so they still got to work out the kinks and everything. And everybody's fighting for server space. Alright, how do I find a match here? Okay, rival search. Okay, so this is if I wanted to find a specific person online. Let me yeah, that's not what I want to do. They don't have like a matchmaking system or something. Has to be in here somewhere. Alright, here we go. Search. It don't matter. I just want somebody to fight right out the gate. Search. Play a few matches, Can't, I can't end the video on, Ryu's in-depth greatest story ever in a video game. Can't end it on that weak ass shit. Alright, let's see if I find somebody. Chaolan, King Cole, Anime Sing, Thanos Cleanse. Alright, who has the strong connection? Since this guy's the only one who's shown with the bars. Okay, so this game also has cross-platform play, because is the PlayStation icon meaning he's on PlayStation? If so, that's what's up. I didn't think this game was going to have that. I was kind of worried. I was going to get the game for PlayStation 4. And, so much for playing online. But I wasn't going to get the game on PlayStation 4, but I figured, all right, it's cheaper on PC. Let me get it on that. But then I was like, well, if I get it on PC, maybe the player base is shorter. Not shorter, but not as populated as the PlayStation version is going to be, because I think this game is an exclusive towards PlayStation. And I was kind of worried about that. But if this is cross-platform and you can play each other, that's what's up. That means I can play with anybody who wants to play with me. I gotta log in to do story. Alright, well, since I can't play multiplayer, let's I don't really know who to pick here. Let's see, we got some new people. Loving the new look of 𝐷𝐸𝐲. That's what's up. Guess he's getting rid of that whole Gandhi look he had going on. I never did like this guy. That Final Fight guy. Alright. Let's go with the new hotness.
I'm going to make Matsuda Jiu-Jitsu famous.
Yeah, okay, sure, why not? See, how come she has 5? I'm guessing this is 5 missions. Let me go up to Ken here for a second.
Come to think, we've always been like that.
So some characters have more than others?
I wonder.
Let's begin playing, baby.
Right. Now,
Okay, so the old school character. Okay, he only got 3 missions. Okay, he got 3. He got 4. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why they got different ones. Alright, let's play out Brazilian chick's thing.
Sean, it's time to start your Matsuda style electric shock training.
Okay, Sean is looking, is that the, I think he was a fighter too in the last game. Although I could have swore he had darker skin.
Don't even bother. If you tried that with Matsuda Jiu-Jitsu, no one would come. Well, maybe. If you ever got really famous. Like if you went and beat lots of strong fighters like he did.
Not a bad plan. You really can be pretty sharp sometimes. Well, I'm going out.
What?
Let's see. Is there anyone strong around here?
Oh, damn it. I'm wasting away here.
Yeah, because Birdie just looks overwhelmingly strong, but okay.
You look pretty strong.
Just letting the girls hang out like that. That's what's up. Oh, that nasty chest hair. Are you serious?
What if I treat you to a meal if you fight me?
See, a girl that sexy can't say that because I would straight be like, I don't need a meal. It's like, I'd rather eat you. See what she got here. I have no idea how she plays. I'm assuming, you know, she's going to be like a grappler or something, but she got some decent strikes, so I might be wrong about that. Ooh, that was nice. Don't know how it did it. I was like mashing buttons. See if I can do that again. Okay, so she has an anti-air. A lot of elbow strikes. She's not as fast as I... What was that? I thought I was going to flash him for a sec. Look at that. Come on, Capcom. You don't got to get that sexy. Like it's one thing to dress her like that, but just to pose like that, you know, with the titties out. Come on now. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I don't mind it, but I know like tons of people would. I mean, you don't have to do that, you know. I mean, you can make a female character and not make her over sexy. Like it's one thing to have a character and have her be, let's say, sexy, or with have the hint or the allure of sexiness, but just to have her have it all hanging out like a prostitute, it's like, come on, man, you don't got to go that far. I mean, I don't mind it because it's just a game, but I'm just saying.
What's her name?
Keirin Kanzuki.
Thanks so much. I'm gonna go find her.
What? Oi! Who's paying for this?
Straight stiffed in with the bill, huh?
Ciao. And you are? I'm Lara Matsuda, successor of Matsuda Jiu-Jitsu.
Like, I'm the new sexiness on the block. You ain't cuter than me.
Yes. I heard you're pretty strong. I hope that's true. I'm trying to promote Matsuda Jiu-Jitsu.
I hope they have more characters down the line too, because like this seems like a limited amount. I mean, I don't know how they did the DLC or nothing like that for Street Fighter 4, but
I accept.
so I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna come out with all the other fan favorite characters over time, you know. Because I know I would love to play the character that transitioned over from their other game, Sakura. I know I love playing with her in Marvel vs. Capcom and the other Street Fighter games. Yeah, did I just really throw the booty at her? Using my Brazilian advantage. I'm loving this. Loving Lara here. She is kind of. I gotta get used to her moveset. I don't know none of her moves, but that move is hot. I love that move. There we go. Finally figured out how to do it. Yep. You gotta hit her with that and then go in with a hard punch. I'm not feeling this story mode though.
It was quite interesting.
See, I'm hoping these are just like character intros, you know, and then maybe down the line when you get a proper arcade mode with a story and cutscenes and stuff. Maybe that's the case. That's what I'm hoping. If not, I'm gonna be cussing Capcom out in the video. Well, I'm New Zealand.
He was right. I'm excited just by how strong he looks.
Yeah, you just want the Hado D. Okay, I got you.
I came here to fight with you.
To fight with me?
That's right. Anyway, the reason why doesn't really matter right now. I just know that fighting with you would be very awesome.
I'm like a firm believer that Ryu may be gay. I'm just saying, has he even like had sex before with a chick? I mean, I know he's all about the training and walking around with no shoes and all that stuff. But like, if I seen a chick as sexy as her walk up on me talking about, you know, I'm ready to fight. I mean, I'm not gonna fight her with my fists. I'm just saying she gonna fight me in the bedroom. That's how that's gonna be. I'm gonna be smashing, whipping out all of my special techniques. I love that move, man. That move is hot. Right, let me see if she has any other kick specials. That doesn't do anything. No. Yeah. If she does have a kick special, it's nothing normal. I tried Hadouken motions,
That was everything I wanted.
uppercut motions, half circles.
What was coming out of you when the fight got heated? It sounded like like you were burning with weird energy.
Do you mean the Satsui no Hado?
Very stylish name. I definitely liked it. It made the whole thing more thrilling.
You like that?
Well, I need to get going. See ya, Ryu. Lately, I've fought with a number of different fighters, and I feel amazing. There are so many interesting people to fight in the world.
Ah, you are right, 𝐿. By fighting with so many people, you not only get excitement, but you also develop well-balanced muscles. Just like mine!
Okay, let's begin.
Zangief has always been like he's always been a favorite character of mine, not because I use him in fights, but I like his character and how they portray him in cutscenes and in like the media and all that stuff. Like, you know, the anime. So, okay, I'm just gonna hit him with the sparkles, huh? I swear that's like my favorite favorite move I've seen so far. I definitely got to look up her moveset off camera and actually see what she can do, because I think she might be like the character I use in the game. I typically use Ryu or like other Shoto characters, but I definitely like her style and her sexiness, and I definitely like her moveset. It seems like a passive aggressive type play style where it's like she's not overly defensive, but she's not overly overly offensive. But you have to pick and choose your moments and play carefully, you know. And that kind of play style has always been my favorite play style, with defensive play being second. But I have no problem going offensive either in fighting games.
Sure, do svidaniya.
Lara, where on earth did you go?
All around the world, apparently. Alright. I might play through all of these. I don't know. Because, I mean, if they're that short, I might just play through all of them and make each videos about each separate character. I might actually do that at a later date. But, gonna have to save that for later. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys have been, enjoyed this first Street Fighter video from me. I know I plan to do more, videos. I don't know what I can do with the game, content-wise, besides playing other people online and making jokes and getting my butt kicked online. So I don't have no problem uploading that kind of sort of stuff. But please be on the lookout for more. If you have any ideas for content, surrounding this game, or any kind of content that you might want me to put out, let me know down there in the comments. Also, if you have this game on PS4 and PC, I think we can play together. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm assuming we can, since I've seen that PlayStation guy in the network list. So hit me up if you want a game with me. I mean, I have no problem playing with any one of my subs. I'm not one of those YouTubers who only play with certain people or don't play with everybody. I mean, I'm just saying, hit me up. I will play with you, and if I get my butt kicked, I get my butt kicked. It is what it is. But anyway, my name is Denonu, the man with the biggest and the most blackest privilege on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.